Oh, hi there. It's John again from your favourite band, Mr Brady. Now, we've all heard the saying that no one is perfect, but today I'm going to talk about someone who actually is, and that is Andrew Gold. There he is. It's Andrew Gold. There he is. Now, for those of you who don't know who Andrew Gold is, this will be one hell of an education for you. You're going to have some fun here. You're going to learn as well. This is Andrew Gold 101. Come on, you don't look like you're doing much. We can do this. Andrew Gold, it's Andrew Gold. We're going to enjoy this.
Daddy went to men's school, Mommy's got a PhD.
This is going to be one hell of a ride. Can you feel it? You excited? For those of you who don't know who Andrew Gold is, he's the guy who wrote the Golden Girls theme. Travel down the road, back again. Okay, I'm going to have to stop this up. Oh, I start to feel really... Oh, jeez. This is intense, actually. Whew. Actually, I just need to stop there for a while. It's getting too excited.
Show host, switch it on, I'm a game show host. Now 10 years on.
Now, Andrew Gold was one of many 70s artists to be influenced by the 3 Bs. 1, the Beatles. 2, the Beach Boys. And of course 3, the Byrds. Remember that sitcom in the 80s with B. Arthur, I think it was? Yeah. Well, Andrew Gold wrote the theme song. What a catchy song it was. Thank you for being a friend. Now, of course, that wasn't the world's greatest rendition. Namely, the reason being we haven't got the best microphones available here, of course. But it was still the Golden Girls theme. You recognise it, I know that. That's why the Golden Girls took off. Not because of B. Arthur, although B. Arthur definitely helped the show's success. Estelle Getty, that was another big name. What really made the show work was the first 30 seconds. You tune in and there it is. It's like, wow, that's Andrew Gold's song. Sometimes I wonder, where was Andrew Gold when he came up with that song? Was he just strolling the park like I am now and bang, the riff comes into his head? We'll just never know, really.
Oh, it's funny. All my friends are on 6 figures.
Now, Andrew Gold is not just any 70s musician. This guy worked with huge names in the industry. James Taylor, Carly Simon. He was a session player for these guys. He wasn't just a songwriter. Even did some work with Stephen Bishop, who I'm also a big fan of. Do you know how to pronounce it? Linda Ronstadt? Is it? Ronstadt. Ronstadt, is it? So, okay. Before Andrew Gold went out solo, he was actually working under the supervision of Linda Ronstadt. Now, what a hottie. What a lucky guy. Now, Andrew Gold released his first solo album in 1975. It had some absolute gems on it. Andrew was still in a transitionary phase from country rock kind of style of pop to a more mainstream pop. But it was his next album that was my personal favourite. What's Wrong with This Picture? Now you probably can't tell what's wrong with the picture from that distance, but there are a number of things that are wrong with the picture, made deliberately of course, which just added to the charm of the album. You spend half an hour looking at the cover thinking, what the hell is wrong with this picture? But I can tell you there is nothing wrong with the album. It is an absolute gem. It is one of my favourite of all time. I get excited just thinking about it. Lonely Boy, one of his biggest hits, was on that album. Oh, what a lonely boy. Remember Lonely Boy? What a song. It was a huge hit. It was a huge hit. Massive, huge. Now the next album after that is when Andrew Gold went into the stratosphere. The album was called All This and Heaven Too. Now the reason this album was so damn big was because it had Thank You for Being a Friend on it. Now that is a huge hit. If you thought Lonely Boy was big, this is just bloody huge. But of course the Golden Girls would make the song even bigger. Now you guys sitting at home are not going to believe this. Andrew Gold was commissioned by 10cc's record company to write some songs on one of their last albums. Now what a match made in heaven that is for me. Now that was, in my opinion, one of the ultimate marriages in pop history. You can see it in my face. I really mean that. Andrew Gold still has it to this day. And he always will, I'm sure of it. Well, we've travelled down the road and back again. Thank you for being a friend. And thank you, Andrew. Now, if you'd like to hear about some of my other musical heroes from the 70s, check out the links on the sidebar, or just go to mrbrady.com. It's that easy.